Hey guys, Dark Sonic Reactions here, and we're back with another reaction video. Today we will be watching Sosuno Frieren, episode 10. Already 10 episodes in. Normally, most animes we'd be watching would be almost near the finale, but this one's quite a bit longer than your average anime. But what's really the average? It's really hard to say. But most 12 or so episodes. But we got a bit of time. Anyways, in the last episode, continuation, I really thought everything would be resolved in the previous episode, but we still have to deal with the main baddie of these demons, one of the old, Destructive Seven, or whatever the name exactly was, of the old demon kings, there's top 7 commanders, I guess you could call it that. But they did take out, Stark. There we go, almost forgot his name. Stark and Frieren both took out the 2 others that were inside the town. Stark took, quite a bit of a beating. But, he does lack combat experience. And, he's still got a lot of learning to do. But, you know what? He held his own. He was strong. Took some hits. But still stood up, was not defeated like his master taught him. And you know what? He cleaved his way through any situation. I can respect that. And then Frieren, she's just gifted and talented. And fast. She's got skills though. Been dedicated basically her entire life to it. And with the help of Frieren, of course, even very impressive. Not too bad. They definitely need a little bit of a break after everything they went through. But I would imagine the main focus will be on Frieren this episode. And very much excited to see what kind of stuff she does to Aura. I mean, obviously gonna kill her with no mercy whatsoever. But I'm just excited. Really not much else to say other than that, so let's go ahead and get into episode 10 in a 3, 2, 1, and go. It's a little bright and colorful for what we had just left off on. Perhaps we are back in the past. Yes, that would imagine. So. Well, that's unfair. Basalt. Oh, who's Basalt? Demons. I mean, she definitely learned quite well from that. Be even more unfair. How do you beat playing unfair? Dang. No holdbacks. Just go right for it. I mean, Flamme taught her well. I mean, a great master to teaching another, essentially a master in these modern times. But, I mean, how do you become more unfair than unfair? You gotta have a trick up your sleeve? I mean, the balance of the scales. It controls people's, wills and whatnot. Whoever feels more magic and can tip I'll say that. Time to tip the scales! I had to do it. Shout out to Fire Emblem. Good times in Fire Emblem. Anyways. Yeah, I would imagine Frieren just has so much mana in her soul that you could easily tip the scale with, 0 effort. Even, after she destroys the entire little, army of the husks of armor that she's taken over the years. It's built up a lot. I wouldn't say it's 80 years of work, but probably a large amount of time. I mean, if Frieren recognized some of the armors too, then she's been at this for quite some time. Oof. Yeah, I mean, your heart's literally destroyed, bro. You're dead. Well, I think she'll be pretty alright. Oh, she's much stronger than she was back then. Is that true, though? Well, she might have a little trick. She'll just be a little unfair. She is very confident in that. She's gotten a little smarter in time. Rapid strikes, very powerful. How is that? Well, I guess we'll find out, huh? Well, you're gross too, man. Dang, finish him off. Let him have that one moment of realization and finish the job. Hey, you gotta do what you gotta do. You hate to do it. No, man. Not the elves. Oh? This is where she finds Frieren for the first time. Man. It's sad to see so many elves go. He's always been quite strong. Yeah, it's not bad. We're getting some big. This is like huge backstory moments here. Hey, she's. I don't know. Say, I mean, say. Maybe not young. I mean, she lost her old town or village. Those who hide their magic level are far more powerful. So even she can tell that. It's a truly horrible trick. But she knows a thing or two. That alone was enough to make her take her as an apprentice. Well, except for her. So I had to stay and fight. I mean, she got nowhere else to go at this point. Might as well. Yeah, but worth. You killed the guy. She can feel it. Dang, that is very yikes. Oh, that guy does look pretty serious. You gotta show your stuff, show how powerful you truly are. Gotta show off your magic. Well, I don't think she'll be doing that. Well, I despise the Demon King if that's the orders. True, pure evil. We have to kill them 3 times over. Because she is. If they want to show power, let's show them some power. Yeah. Proud and overcome. Dang. Absolute obliteration. This is what they mean by hiding your power level. You gotta conceal it sometimes. Dang. If you're considered weak. Dang. They wanted to show off too much. It's a very important technique. Sometimes. However, very effective strategy. One of the most important lessons you're gonna learn. We're getting so much backstory this episode. This is quite nice. I was not expecting it, that's for sure. I thought we were just gonna get straight into the fight. Ooh, pond skater. Back to it. It all comes back. You'll take everything from them. I mean, he'll take out the king eventually, so. She admits it back then. Didn't say she loves it nowadays. You keep up that practice, though. Hey, it's important, right? Forever. If you always hide your power level, then people will always doubt your true strength. It might take a lot of focus. However, well, she's still there. But you won't be defeating her. That may be true. But was it truly a lot? I don't think that's the case. Just make her submit to your will. I think you got a bit more, though. Generally speaking. You spent a lot of time training. She's showing it off. Oh, only that long? Only 500 years? Well, you got a bit more than that, though. They are quite prideful creatures. Put your soul up on the line. He's got a heavy tip. You could definitely say that. I'm too prideful. Uh, I see. She knows so much. They got a demon king. Hmm. A wealth is important for some people. I mean, these seem pretty important. And same with demons. They gotta show off their power. The stronger you are, that's just they follow. I see. Yeah, they can't suppress it. But other than that, when it comes to a fight, they're letting it all out on the table. We're getting much deep lore. Look into how demons operate, and much more here. This is very interesting stuff, actually. Okay, I mean, I guess I wouldn't say they're beings of pure mana, but they're heavily reliant. I mean, when you kill a demon, they literally turn into mana. She's strong. And you've been doing a pretty fine job. You got the skills. Oh, okay. Oh, she's gotten quite old. Somewhat. Yeah, something did change in her. Only 50 years ago. Ah, she's got a long time to go. I mean, pretty helpful skills, though. She's gonna need it. I mean, one of probably the greatest mage of all time. And don't worry, she did. Easy enough. Come on. Gotta have some sentimentality here. Now we see why she cares so much about that spell. And why she wanted to be able to improve that spell with the blue weed flowers. It's all connected together. Man, this is nice. Live in obscurity. And I mean, that's pretty accurate. She does not care for the fame and all that other nonsense. Even after doing so, she doesn't really care about it. She doesn't think of it as anything important. Everything's all connected here. It's very interesting. Those basic mage robes took quite a bit of time to get an upgraded set of clothing. This is nice. Still suppressing it all this time. Well, it's perfect for the party. I think you're quite good. It's perfect. Hey, that's what you think. Since he can feel it. And Himmel's great, man. And everything. Alright, let's see what scales tip. Put the souls on the line to see who truly is more powerful. Look at the black soul. Which is heavier? Let's find out. Well, she's been suppressing this whole time. You don't even know that. That did. Hey, don't ask a lady her age. Oh, does it now? Have you heard of a little thing called suppressing? Oh, is that so? Oh, how silly. It's not even. It won't even. Oh man, you can't wait for it to be blasted away. It's not Frieren whose will be submitting, but yours. You won't even do it with magic. You gotta use a sword. Pathetic. Just gotta wait for the right moment. Well, there will be no replenishing. Yeah, true. Because now she can finally show you how hers. Submitting your own will. She did a little bit of a dirty trick. She's not so prideful. Is that so, huh? Well, she's only been training, maybe like 1,000 years. Yes, true. They spent her entire life suppressing it. Well, just for an exact moment like this, actually. It may be dumb. It's demon proof. Well, she's lived a little bit longer than that. It's been alive a lot longer than that. She ain't messing around. Completely overwhelmed. Such a heavy soul. Your mind is mine. The true ultimate tipping of the scale. Dang. That's a sharp sword. Your will is hers. Dang. Didn't even have to do it herself. That's crazy. Man. Frieren don't mess around. Well, back to suppressing her mana for another 500 years. Well, who knows how long she lives? Who knows? Elves truly live an incredible long amount of time. This is a crazy thing to think about. Well, I'm just suppressing my mana for so long. It's just a natural state of being. You don't even think about it anymore, I guess. And it gets you out of a jam like that. I mean, that's a demon's true weakness is their overconfidence, the need to show off power. That's pretty good. But man, the most surprising of this episode was how much backstory we got with Frieren. With how she met with Flamey and everything along those lines, and how the field of flowers was her favorite magic, and so it ties into why she cared so much about getting the blue weed flowers, like I said earlier, and everything else along those lines, and how she truly despises demons for what happened to her village and everything. It all connects together, which is very interesting. The Winter in the Northern Lands. Alright then, that was Sosu no Frieren, episode 10. And this is fantastic. Great episode, so much. I wonder if we'll get more super deep and important lore for what happened for her original training with Flamey there. I mean, this is so much to go into. Like, man. This is a lot you could do with that. I'm very excited to see more. Man. That was a great payoff for the whole suppressing the mana and everything for... That's so good. And I expect I don't know if we'll see more of that. I mean, there's still probably a few demons around. I mean, killed the Demon King. Even killed now 2 more of the sages. One was sealed for 80 years, this one, after, waiting 80 years, built up enough army, tried to make a move, put a stop to it. There can't be that many more big demon generals around, but who knows? But anyways, hope you guys have enjoyed. Hope to see you guys again next time.